Chapter 254 Icy Slope Path. Jiushang stayed behind to cover the retreat. As long as the evil bone spectral soldiers approached, he would use a sound killer technique to repel them. However, doing so would more or less require him to circulate his energy. A month had not passed yet, and circulating his energy at this moment would still affect him. But the situation was urgent, and he had no other choice. Xue Fanxin also knew that Jiushang could not utilize his cultivation base. Seeing that he was constantly circulating his cultivation technique to play the Guqin, she was very worried that his body would not be able to bear it. Although Jiu had never told her how much damage the draconic lotus intoxication would cause him, she could guess that the consequences would be severe. Jiu, don't use your energy anymore. Let's run together. Xue Fanxin stopped him from playing the Guqin. She pulled him along and ran, no longer thinking about the little white tiger. The little white tiger, that unreliable guy, knew that coming to the Spacetime Emperor's tomb was risky, but it still got drunk. It could not be spoiled. Just as Jiu said, if the little white tiger died because of this, it deserved it. Furthermore, the situation was critical. She could only take care of the person closest to her. Xue Fanxin pulled Jiushang along as she ran. Seeing that the evil bone spectral soldiers were chasing tightly, she used the heavenly spirit butterfly dance and summoned thousands of spirit butterflies to block her pursuers. However, since her cultivation level was too low, the heavenly spirit butterfly dance did not perform well. Those butterflies could not block the evil bone spectral soldiers at all. They were like a thin layer of paper that could be torn apart with a push. She knew the power of the heavenly spirit butterfly dance. Even if her cultivation level was not high, the heavenly spirit butterfly dance she used would not be weak. This situation could only mean that the spectral soldiers were too powerful. With her little ability, she could not resist. At the same time, it also meant that her strength was too far away from Agius. It indirectly meant that she was pitifully weak. With her strength, if she barged into the Spacetime Emperor's tomb alone, she would definitely not be able to return. These evil bone spectral soldiers are extraordinary. Even I find it very difficult to deal with them, let alone you. Don't tangle with them, just leave this place quickly. Jiushang did not want to fight with those skeletons anymore. He brought Xue Fanxin and started sprinting, overtaking Hori and Fuyun. However, just as he was about to surpass Little Lei, another situation appeared in front of him. Oh no! Little Lei, who was running in front, let out a sharp cry. As he was running too quickly, he did not notice the road in front of him. By the time he realized it, he could no longer stop. He stepped on an extremely smooth ice path, and it was a slope. He slid down the ice path as if he was sitting on a rapid slide. With a swoosh, he had already disappeared. Only his shouts could be heard from below. Jiushang quickly put on his brakes. He stopped by the ice path and did not slide down like Little Lei. Shuri and Fuyun also stopped by their side. They looked at the bottomless ice tunnel in front of them and mourned for Little Lei. Your Highness, this slope is steep and deep, and it's even covered with a layer of ice. I wonder what dangers lie below. Should we go down? Hori asked. He turned back to look at the evil bone spectral soldiers that were about to catch up, but he could not make up his mind. Jiushang looked back and saw that the skeletons were already approaching. He really had no time to hesitate. Hence, he brought Xue Fanxin and jumped on the slope. Jump! Shuri and Fuyun did not hesitate either. When Jiushang jumped, they followed him.